Let's go out here and get ready to go to work. Let's go to work. Let's get it. Let's go, go, go. So yes, you see the box right here. Let's get into the... Today, we're back on the pickup again. Let's... Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Black Knight Mustang. And of course, y'all know it always starts with good old community coffee. Ooh, good old community coffee. Y'all know it's always good. So today, y'all seen at the beginning, we are working on the truck. We did finish the Malibu. We put the start on. Y'all seen. We put that piece on, got the motor all cleaned up, everything is working fine. So the wife is back in the Malibu and out the pickup. Anyway, let's get started with it. So before you start, always make sure you got a charger like I do. Unplug it and unplug your ground and high battery before you start, which is a 10 millimeter. I think this is a little mama had to get something, cut that off, and then we'll come back and get, okay, we done pop that off. We took a pair of pliers and pop it off. And I think this is more like a 12. See if it is, I'll use this. I think it is. It's not a 10. I think it's a 12 or 13. So I'm gonna have to get my wrench on it to get it loose. So I think it's 11. That ain't 11 either. Oh, maybe it is. I don't know. Yeah, 11 is working to get it loose. I probably have to use a socket because I got this thing on here. So we just take that loose. Oh, and that just broke, so we're gonna have to put another piece on there. Anyway, take the batteries loose. Put the ground out the way, and then let's get started. So what we're working on is the starter. And the starter, you have to get it from the bottom under there. So we're gonna have to take that cover off. There's a cover under here, way under here, to get to the starter. You can't see, the alternator is under the bottom. So you gotta work from the bottom. So we're gonna put our pad under here, get under here, and take that cover off. And we'll get back with y'all. So now we got the cover off. So what you have to do is, you can see the alternator under here. Y'all see it right there, but you got to take the power steering pump loose in order to get the alternator out. So you have to first take your pulley off the belt. So you slide that under there. The pulley is down here somewhere. The tensioner is down underneath here somewhere. I have to find it. And you get the tension off the belt, to loosen up the belt, and then you have to loosen up the bolts here and the power steering pump right here, which is right there, so you can be able to pull that out, and then you can get the alternator from under the bottom. So let's go get the right sockets and let's get started. So we did get the 10-inch wrench on here. You're going to pull it to the passenger side, then we're going to probably loosen it up right here on the power steering pump. So pull it over there, get a little tension. Hopefully that's enough tension right there to get the belt off. I need a little more. That should be enough tension. Okay, so now the belt is off. We're gonna leave the pulley on there. I mean, this on here, this may help, makes it easier when so we can take the bolts loose out of here. So you got 3 bolts. You got one here, and I think the other one is further down to loosen this up. I think it's right here. So let me show y'all the 3 bolts. So here's one right there, 2. So hold on, I'm gonna have to get a light so y'all can see. And can see. So hopefully y'all can see now. I'm trying. There's one of the bolts right there. There's no way I can get light down up in here. I don't know. Maybe I can get the other light, but that light gets real hot, and I don't want to burn up none of this metal in here. But this light didn't work good, so it's a bolt here, a bolt here, and then further down in there, down here, is a bolt. Maybe y'all can see my finger, but anyway, let's go ahead and get this stuff loose. And you have to turn this right here and stick it in the hose so you can get it loose. So let's go. We found out we don't want to take this throttle out because it's not going to pull up because the fan is in the way. So we're just going to have to work through that. So I actually let all the antifreeze out for no reason. Oh my God. Anyway, we'll spray and rinse that off. And we're going to work with this without taking that shroud. I forgot. So I had to pull this whole thing out and lose all the fluid out of here. That makes no sense. So let me spray this down, get this. So there's a cap back here that you have to take a clip. I have to take a clip to get back here. It's up in here. Oh man, I know I'm hitting the camera. So hold on a minute. Alright, so there's a clip up there that we're going to take loose. We should have popped it loose at first, which is right here. Hopefully it should pop right on off. It's like a rubber piece. And actually it's a bolt holding that. So we want to go ahead and get that loose. And then there's a clip back here. So I don't know if it's a plug or what. We're going to try to get this rubber piece back. And then it's probably a bolt holding it, like a 10 or something. Just holding this. I think it's more like a 10. So we get our socket and get on there a wrench and get that loose. So we're going to try to get in here with our wrench. And also we got our socket just in case we can't get in here. At least in here you have a lot of room to work. so doesn't make it as tough. Let's see, tighten it gonna be that way, so going this way, we'll have to pull it down to loosen up that nut. I think it's a 10. Yes, it is a 10. And that's why I left that one bolt in there so we can get that loose. And then the other one, when we drop it down, we can get that wire, and it's just a plug in the back. We don't know if this alternator bad or not, but we're gonna have it tested. Seemed like it's the alternator that was on here probably when the car was made, where the pickup was made. So I think I about got it off. There's a lot of screwing this off. Doggone. My hand's about tired from turning. But I feel it working loose, so it should be almost there. Almost. Man. Okay, I think that's it right there. There's a little screw off. Pop that on off, and so we got that wire off. And we'll drop the other one down, the bolt, to get that one out. So let's finish that. Hopefully we got all the bolts off the, I don't know why they put this on, but I'm to be able to turn it with my hands. So I actually dropped one of the bolts. I gotta find it. The nut goes on the top of that, what's the name, off that power steering pump. I dropped the bolt down. I shouldn't have had it laid up there. I always tell y'all to put your bolts in a box or something, and I laid it up there. I was gonna do it later, and I got a lot of these laying on the ground. So I'm trying to actually keep the bolts together where they go, because I don't want to mix them up. So let's go here and see if the power steering pump loose enough to shake it. If not, there's another bolt holding it. This out of the way. So this should be loose, but I think it's something else holding it. So this is not going to come out. There's another bolt in here somewhere. I thought that was a bolt. I didn't see another bolt. So there's another bolt in between here. So let me try to find that. Okay, we did figure out the clip. It's just right here, just push it down and maybe push it in and pull it out. And there you go. And there's your alternator out there, right there. I don't know why people was taking the tires off, going from the side, trying to get the alternator out and stuff. You just got to work it out of there. Anyway, that's it. And there you have it. Just basically